kind of chilling at home. We're not far from San Diego. We're about 6-7 hours away from it. We're not far. And so she's like, we should go. And then maybe we could, you know, our son was little, right? Maybe we can take him to Legoland, and maybe then we can, you know, drive up to Disney, which is, it's something we used to do yearly, but it was that was on a whim, right? It was on a whim. It's like a little yearly family vacation that we used to do. And what did I have? I was driving one of those Kias, Kia Sorento. Nothing wrong with a Kia, you guys, but I want to give you context, right? I was driving one of those Kia SUVs, those little SUV Sorentos that came out, and I, you know, I'm like, yeah, my little family, right? My little Kia, going to San Diego and stuff. On a whim, it was on a whim. Well, we usually when we used to go there, we could always get like a what do they call it, a hotel and everything. And she is Lizette's like amazing at setting all that up. She usually, you know, she would set all that up right away, and you know, we never had a problem. Every time we got somewhere, there was a hotel, there was something, right? And so, anyways, we got there, but it was during Comic-Con. I think there was a Comic-Con happening in San Diego, and we got there. Guess what? We couldn't find a fucking hotel. We drove here, we drove there. I bribed two guys. They felt bad. They gave me the money back. They're like, dude, I just can't. We don't have anything. It's like ridiculous. We don't have anything right now. And I'm like, dude, come on, dude. I need a place to crash, man. I need a hotel. And so, anyways, so and my wife starts looking for hotels online, and you know, trying to do one of those cowboy, what do they call them, old minute, you know, reservations or whatever, and we can't find a hotel. The story's juicier, but I'm gonna tell part of it. It gets way juicier. But anyways, we arrive at a hotel that looked promising, right? And online was like, you know, we have. No, it wasn't. We were just driving. I'm not gonna say the name of the hotel because it brings shame upon myself. But at some point, I was like, babe, I'm tired of this. She was tired. I was upset already because you know, I had never experienced not finding a hotel with my family, and I was like, this is ridiculous. You know, now I'm starting to get upset, and I'm like, you should have set this thing up. Why do you just want to come on a whim? And then she was like, you agreed to it. You know, don't blame me. You know, couples, right? And then at the end of it, we see like light at the end of the tunnel, right? And it's like this super badass hotel, but it doesn't look that way, right? And so I'm driving up. No, she's driving because I'm bothered about driving and whatnot. So now she's driving, we're looking for a hotel. and as we're driving in, I'm like, babe, this hotel looks different. Now, at that point, I didn't mind, right? I didn't mind paying a bit more per night. I was like, dude, I know I'm going to pay, I don't know, $400 or $500. It's going to be ridiculous somewhere. But I start driving. Not me. She was driving, and we're getting into this all ears. And all of a sudden, right? It's like this little curve. We get in there, and me and my little Kia, right? We're like in this little Kia, and I'm getting down, right? Because I need to go walk and find out if they have rooms. I don't want to park or anything. But we start driving, and all of a sudden, like, it was like a show, like a car show, right? But it wasn't a car show. It was just that all these motherfuckers had it was all the Rolls, you know, it was all the Bentleys, and I was like, me and my little Kia, right? And I'm like, fuck, I'm getting nervous, right? I'm getting nervous. And then I start walking, And then I realized that my fly is down because I was like putting my shirt together and whatnot. I look like shit, right? And I'm walking to the door, and then there's this two guys dressed up like they're in a movie, like in some like high-end New York hotel, and they have like white gloves on and shit. And they open the door, and then I start walking backwards. I start pedaling and to the point that I jump on the car and I tell her, go, 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 go. And then she tells me what? And I'm like, this fucking place is at least $1,000 a night. So anyways, that's part of it. Oh man. It was like fun with Dick and Jane. It was hilarious. That's what I'm telling you guys. It sucks to be broke. Oh man, but she was confused. She's like, "What?" She's like, "What? What happened? What happened? Why are you running?" I'm like, "Fuck this place, man. I know. I can smell this place. This place is at least $1,000 a night. No less than that." What bothered me is that I look like shit, and everybody was dressed up like they spent $5,000 on clothing. You know, I barely can see the light inside, and everyone is dressed up like they're a fucking movie star, and I look like I'm there to ask, to beg for money or something, and I'm like, babe, we gotta go now. This is not our gig. Turn away, not cool. Oh man. But I gave myself and then the guy kept the door open like that and went like, well, okay. And then he closes it. So that punctures my ego even more. He knew. The doorman knew why I walked away. And then I started pacing faster. Oh man. Anyways, that's part of that's the sadness. It's the sadness of poverty, you guys. First world problems. And then I swore, I was like, one day I will come to you and you're gonna give me a room. Oh, it was hilarious. Anyways, there you have it. There's my story. The shame. I can't bear with the shame. No, but yeah, I mean that's part of it. We don't know. We don't know what we don't know. And so the artistic industry is shaped that way. It's shaped so that you're not supposed to win, guys. I mean, you're supposed to play, but you're not supposed to win. You're supposed to play. Everyone else is set up that they can win. A restaurateur, a doctor, especially if you open your own or your own private practice, or if you are highly specialized or something like that. You're a lawyer. You can open more. You can open more. You can get more business, right? Because you can get the people that are filtering your clients, and you can even get someone else to do the 30-minute free consultations. It doesn't have to be you, right? You can, I don't know, get an intern too. I don't know, get an intern. Get a whatever, right? However they work it. I don't know how those things are worked in that particular industry, but if you're the artist, you're the one doing everything. Look at that. Fun story. No. Do that damn Kia, man. Paralegals. Yeah. That damn Kia, man. That Kia was that Kia and I have some real beef. I was like, babe, I'm never getting a Kia again. Don't like you, Kia. Making me look bad in the best part of San Diego, man. You're making me look bad. No, but I started feeling nervous as soon as I started seeing the Bentleys and the Rolls, you know. And it was those ridiculous Rolls, the ones with the fucking sky, man, the ones with the stars. So it even pissed me off more. I didn't piss me off that I didn't have one. It pissed me off that I knew I knew I was in the wrong place. I was like, dude, I'm so in the wrong place right now, but I'm gonna play it cool. Look at that. Chris says, I had a similar thing happen in Scottsdale, Arizona once, traveling. Dude, Scottsdale can totally be that way too. I mean, it's not like anybody, you know, no one told me anything. It was me. It was my, you know, I realized that I was going to have to dish in money that I didn't have for that, you know. And so I was like, no, let's go. This is no bueno right now, little baby. You know, our son was a little baby, and so that's why I joke around. I said, man, it sucks to be broke. My mother used to make me laugh because she said that she learned a saying when she was young, but she used to tell me this all the time, right? My mom used to tell me, she used to talk to me, right? And she's like, hey, you got to do something. You got to make some money when you get older. Okay, you got to take care of yourself and take care of your family. She used to have this conversation with me, and I was like, because I was one of those, you know, I was a musician, right? So I was like, I think she was worried that I was gonna be like a musician that wasn't gonna go anywhere. And then she used to tell me, because remember, okay, here it goes, guys. Remember, it's better to be a pile of shit than to be broke. That's what she used to tell me. Believe it or not, guys, I got this from my mom. And I was like, no way, what an elitist, dude. What an elitist, because I was, you know, I was a musician. And then she would follow it by saying this, okay? Like, hear it out, guys. She used to say, because at least if you're a pile of shit, people will walk around you and won't step all over you. Let that one sink in. I don't know if anybody ever heard that one. But she did. She used to tell me that when I was a kid. She used to be like, it's better to be a pile of shit than to be broke in society. I was like, damn, that was deep. Look at that. That hurts, Lowell, right? Pero esa camioneta está bonita. Pues sí, pero pues, ¿sabes? ¿Cómo se siente uno? And it was hilarious. But yeah, that's the kind of shit my mom would tell me. I think she was worried that I was gonna be a musician that, you know, that was just gonna, I don't know, make it difficult, right? Have a difficult upbringing or something. But again, guys, I've told you the kind of stuff my mom would tell me growing up. She was a bit tough. Look at that. So true though, right? Yeah, well, it's one of those things, right? Like not everybody can control that. But I think she had a rough time also with my dad, you know. So she came from a family of ranchers, and so on my mom's side, they did well. They you know, I don't know, upper middle, whatever those things are. But she talks about doing well, right? When she was growing up, and she was supposed to go study medicine. That was the thing. She was supposed to go after that her cousins and friends where she grew up, they all either became doctors or college professors. But my grandpa didn't want her to go to school. He was, he had that mentality, right? That he didn't want her to go and further her education, and I think that carried a heavy weight on her. That kind of messed with her a bit, because she wanted to go to college, and so she used to tell me that all the time, right? Like, whatever you do, be careful not to be broke. Look at that. Hello, Melody. And so it was hilarious. Anyways, that's my story for you guys. Man, I gotta stop telling these stories. At some point, people are gonna be like, "Dude, I know Jose Trujillo's life." My wife laughs because she's like, "Dude, I swear, your life is like a movie." And she knows. She knows because I put her through some fun stuff. She's like, "You're super fun that way." I'm like, I am. Never a dull moment with me, baby. Look at that. I don't blame her for being worried. Most musicians end up subway stations. Yeah, for reals. She was worried. Instead, she produced a Picasso. It was all that fear. It was all that fear. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. That was my fun. Look at that. Anyways, guys, that's what I got for you guys today, man. Sometimes I'm like, dude, I'm gonna share a story, and sometimes I'm like, I might not share that story, but I shared it anyways. I thought it was funny. Well, it was the pressure that Diana put on me. I wasn't gonna share it, but then Diana's like, you need to hear it now. Dude, life is funny. Life is funny at times. I guess it all depends how you see it, no? At that moment, I felt like, what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic, when he was asked, what was he asked? If he takes caviar or something? I don't know what he was asking. He's like, no, I don't like it much. I felt like that. I was like, baby, I'm not ready for this world. She started laughing when I told her I'm not ready for this life. I ain't ready for the fancy life yet, baby. Give me some time. Best stories always. Some fun times, guys. That's what we're having here. Some fun times. It's all for fun. So don't take anything serious, guys. Okay? It's all for fun. And I don't want any DMs of people being like, "Oh, Sam, man, you know, why you have to use the F word so much?" I get those DMs from time to time. It's very rare, but I do get them. Look at that. All right, let's do a base for that. Let's see what color we're gonna paint that base. Man, me and my solid colors. I find them super fun. I don't know if people like them or not. At some point I stopped looking at what people liked, because it's always hit or miss. You know, when I painted for myself, I couldn't sell anything. When I painted for others, I started selling. But then you can't do too much of either one of those things. I think I don't think it's either or. Some people say just paint for yourself. Well, sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. When you just paint for yourself, sometimes it doesn't work. And when you just paint for others, sometimes that doesn't work either. A lot of the times it doesn't work. I know plenty of artists who are just paying attention to what other people like and whatnot. Sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes what people want is for you to have some more of your originality in there, more of your je ne sais quoi. But if you put a lot of your je ne sais quoi too, sometimes people don't pay attention to it either. They don't value it. I think it's a dance of not either ors. I think it's a mix, and knowing how to balance that, I think it's the key. Look at that. Oh, at Chick-fil-A in where? Connecticut? On the road to New York. Nice. Have some fun in New York. Look at that. BEA, beautiful. What do you guys think? I think we're making some noise here. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh la la. Look at that. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna man, that story cracked me up. I'm still thinking about it. The shame it brought up on my family. The shame. Oh man. The painting is amazing, super unique looking. Thank you so much, Rudy. Hello from Spain, Jose. Amazing painting. Keep it up. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Drew. There we go. I think that's the little shade we're putting there. Look at that, my friends. think we did something here. I think we did. Let me show you what it looks like from the front. All right, my friends, I'm gonna charge my phone. I'm gonna get back to you guys just because I feel like it. We're gonna do some more lives and whatnot. My name is Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist. I'm super badass. Look at that. Oh my God, Jose Trujillo. You're amazing and super handsome. Yeah. I got the whole thing going on. The whole package. Yeah, I'll be back. We'll do some stuff. And stay tuned, my friends. Okay, stay well and sophisticated. Peace out.